But what are we doing?
What's up, everybody? This is the poker coaching study session. Today, we're gonna be doing big blind defense between 60 big blind and 20 big blind.
Good, yeah. Pretty easy to defend here, I think.
Oh, I know.
Do you now?
Raise.
I think check raising's good here.
Check
No.
raise all
I
day.
call.
How big of a check raise?
I'm honestly, I'm not great at splitting my check raising range. I would typically at this stack depth go smaller, maybe the 4.
I call or fold, and I'm just gonna call this one.
You can't fold.
Oh,
You
it does
just can't
raise a
fold.
ton.
You
So
can't fold.
It's a pair board, so majority
Yeah.
raise, upper dangler, backdoor flush. Overcard, this is the combo to check raise.
It is.
Need to read the Louis Philippe articles, man.
I
It's an easy one.
would,
It's an easy one.
I think I bet small. The 4 really doesn't improve his continue range very much. Like, he's gonna have some hearts, I guess.
I
I'm
would give
checking.
up here. I would just.
I
continue
think
on
I
the
think
spade.
give up. I think give up. Yeah.
King blocks a lot of his continues too that are drawing, right? So I
Yeah,
think now
maybe.
king becomes bad.
I'll just fold. Like we need to pick up equity to continue the.
Maybe. Call.
Yeah,
Is close, I think. Not close.
hey, did you guys know? That there's no big blind donking against early positions?
That's a bold statement.
That's a
That
bold
is.
statement, right? So all that stuff we've been looking at, like 6, 5, 4 rainbow. Big blind against under the gun, that's unexistent.
Why do you think it doesn't exist?
Under the gun one and low jack, it doesn't exist. It
Are
exists.
you,
against
are you saying
I'm not-
like
I'm not sure
EP
about that.
versus, or EP versus big blind or EP
Yeah.
like EP1?
EP big blind.
I don't think that's true, Louis.
You don't think
don't-
that's
Minuscule.
true?
I don't think that's true.
Would you like to bet your honor?
It exists, but it doesn't exist at the same high rate that it does against late
It's actually
position.
it's minuscule.
Just bet your honor.
What are you, I mean, what are you looking at? Like symmetrical chippy V ranges at specific stack depths? Did you check like short stack, middle stack, deep stack, ICM, PKO?
I did, not ICM, not PKO. But I did
And you looked at asymmetrical ranges or just like symmetrical ranges?
symmetrical.
Alright, Louis, I'm looking right now. Under the gun versus big blind at 40 bigs,
Yes,
7, 6, 5 rainbow, and
yes,
the big blind leads 35% of the time.
yes. On one board?
Yeah, how much is the range leading?
He just said 35%.
No, the range.
Yeah, on one board? Look at the magnitude of the boards and then. Move the positions toward MP and LP, and then you start to see. The actual strategy appearing.
Well, I mean, you could like pull up the aggregated report here pretty easily in the wizard and look at that.
The only
Right.
difference is against
I'm gonna show
Against
you.
Against EP. It has to be 3 straight, like 7, 6, 5, 6, 5, 4.
So just put a random one in, hit reports.
Look at this here. Just focus on this bar here, okay?
Yeah, but stop on the direct straight ones.
See?
6, 5, 4. It has to be directly straight.
So there's nothing here is what I'm trying to say. It's less than 1% of the strategy.
So what you're saying is there's more specific requirements.
Yes,
And,
it's almost unexistent against TP.
what about 20?
Against under the gun one? Same thing. Look at this, almost, it's the later the position you pick, the more it starts to appear. Then
Yeah.
we're against the button.
The later positions, then you could start adding in like 7-6-4, 7-6-3.
Then look at this against the button. Now we have an actual leading strategy on some.
So what you're saying is it went from 1% to 2%?
Well, at least we have some boards to look at here. It's not just one, right? See what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
Whereas it's really against EP. There's nothing. There's like 3 boards on the whole distribution.
Yeah, Justin Saliba already pointed that out. That
Yeah,
against early position, it has to be 3 straight cards.
Even that, you know,
It's just, isn't it obvious you dunk more versus later position? It's a way wider range.
yeah, so I was surprised by that this morning.
I mean, obviously you're not dunking many boards against under the gun because you know what is it like 19% of hands? Like it's a
not-
tight range.
yeah, there's very specific criteria is what it looks like, but yeah.
Do we dunk on this board
Never,
No, you don't donk on monotone boards really.
ever?
never.
That's
And it
not-
doesn't make it
That's
straight.
not true.
I like leading here.
Is it not true, Ken?
I don't think so. I think you get donks on monotone boards too.
It's not on this board though,
Uh,
cause
Not on
it
this
doesn't make it
board,
straight.
no, but I'm saying overall, I think we do.
Monotone, nothing,
None?
nothing.
Okay. I mean, I never do it, but I always thought we did. Cause I didn't know the strategy. Obviously, we don't, so.
I like leading here,
I would,
or probe. I like probing, I guess is a better term.
3. 7.
I like betting 7, I think.
7, that's greedy, no?
he's not gonna have a lot of tens, honestly.
think for
It's 10,
The only tens he's gonna have is a spade.
not greedy enough.
not greedy enough.
Call. Donk.
Oh no. They did.
Whoopsie, what happened? You broke it.
They found his direct debit. It didn't go through.
Please continue next hand. If the problem persists, go to Discord, practice. Maybe just hit next hand, see what happens.
I really wanna play this.
Oh, it
Jack
worked. No,
7, 5.
X10.
It doesn't wanna do. Okay,
mm,
Do these bad suited ones ever raise?
So we
So I think,
polarize.
I think some of the 9 and 10 highs do, but
Some-
go ahead, Ken.
Yeah, you raise some of the suited fours, so this is gonna mix, I think.
The suited hands typically wanna realize equity.
Yeah, I think if this was offsuit, you would raise it.
Go to 40. A lot more
Okay.
raises start coming in at 40, so. Yeah.
So you see the suited fours, it's the suited sixes and fives. It seems to be like where they're starting to come in.
where are the suited 4s?
These are different than poker coaching ranges, like I said, I looked at the poker coaching ranges and these are a bit different. Let me see. That's what I'm just used to a
I
different.
mean, they can't be that different, right?
So yeah, at 40 poker coaching's raising 9-4 suited, so.
They can be pretty different.
Are they? Is that the implementable one or the just the GTO one?
Poker coaching GTO,
I think you just call.
yeah.
We can get the money in on the river.
What?
You don't wanna. Okay, so like, if you raise, I feel like you isolate yourself against potentially better hands, like ace X will sometimes, and then like you just get him to, you get him to fold out bluffs.
We don't need protection.
He's over betting. How much bluffs does he have?
He's overbetting, so we're not gonna have raises,
Oh.
period.
He's gonna have more bluffs
Oh,
in his
okay.
overbetting range than his.
We're gonna have
Maybe
zero
that's right.
raises.
Maybe that's right. Just because, yeah, I don't really raise because he's over betting.
And Louis is shallow, so Louis, you told us that no raising 2-bet.
I think you can probably raise this now.
I'm just
Actually,
calling.
theoretically, if he's overbetting, he has more
So-
bluffs.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
calling here.
I think just call. Oh,
yeah.
no.
Jams.
Yeah,
We
no,
lost you.
JK, I'm going all in.
Look
No.
at calls like ace, queen, ace, king, which is miserable.
Eee,
He actually folded ace six there.
eee.
I like calling here. I like checking here.
Not cool.
Pretty easy fold.
What about jack of spade in our hand?
Dude, it's an
Fold.
overbet. You're smoked.
Hey deuce, never lose,
Eight deuce loses.
does it?
I'm not calling a bet.
Maybe
Do you ever
fold.
raise a bet? Probably not. 25 is too
Seven
shallow.
deuce? Seven deuce, maybe?
I mean,
Yeah,
You
we're just too
raise seven
shallow.
deuce.
there's not
Nah,
enough good.
7-2
There's
ain't
not. There's
doing
not enough good turn cards to barrel for like.
Seven deuce does not raise.
Look at six deuce.
Trips.
You need a 7 or an 8 with an overcard to the board, like 7 jack, 8 jack, 7 queen, 8 queen.
You might see some of these come in a little bit deeper, like if you get a little more play, like maybe if we're 40 or 60. On 10-6-6.
So look,
Jam.
Put it in his face.
This here?
Why would you not?
Well, it's 40 big blinds.
It's
Pure jam.
button, but it's big ones button. But
How about this, Louis? Tell me what pairs are not jamming here.
nah, isn't it just like 2s through 4s or 5s?
I would say this
Right.
is probably one of
All of
the
them.
best weak
All of
hands
them.
that we jam.
All of them, right? No pairs remain here.
Very few. I think, which ones do call? I think some might call, but not a ton of them.
Oh, we got him.
I don't think any of them calls that made too much pile solutions. But no pairs.
this one's close with shallow though, so maybe it's a call.
Is it
This,
fold?
yeah, we call more at 20 bigs. If this was
Yes.
deep stacked, it's a fold. God, what do we do here? Oh, fold against the big man.
What about the queen of spade?
That's a good question, Louis. I
For
think
sure.
Cool.
you might be, continuing with the queen of spades.
How? Cuz we're pretty short and it's a big bet.
Oh,
I
we
think
are
you-
short.
I think you probably just call, man. I don't know. I don't
I
think
would
you run
fold.
equity.
I think
It's
you
worth
probably
looking.
will.
Queen of spade folds, I think.
I agree.
Oh, it's raising, still raising.
Yeah, I'd rather raise than call.
Looking it
Yeah.
back by the looks of it.
It mostly folds. If you wanna play it, you raise.
Yeah,
Wow,
Yeah.
who brought a cat to the study session?
Uh-oh, somebody sounds offended. Call.
Call, snap it off. There's a damn cat. There's a cat on the plane.
I think this is a triple barrel spot.
What about this incites triple barrel in your mind, Louis?
I mean, we have jack high. We have more fours, probably.
Uh,
And- I
What?
mean, you want to be aggressive though.
You
He
wanna
has-
not have clubs usually.
yeah, yeah.
And I actually think he has more fours because he opens, so he's polar,
Yeah.
right? And when we're
You're
defending,
right.
we're not defending
Yeah,
a
yeah,
polar
yeah,
range.
yeah, I'm
so-
joking. I'm joking. Just
Ken
I'm
is,
give
Ken
up.
is correct.
Ah, he bets.
Wow.
It's gonna triple off.
Lewis, it's not gonna triple off. Okay, we start with 4.
Oh, man, if you put a rainbow 9 out there, it might actually keep
Oh,
barreling.
it's a 10.
Ooh, that's a good barrel card.
You guys are insane.
Yeah,
think you do.
I mean, I'm out.
I think you would do barrel.
Lewis, what do you do? The pot is already 16 big blinds. Here we are.
Yeah, 10, I feel like it's like, what tens does he check cool with? You know? I say we do,
What the
I don't know,
hell?
bet small, I'd say. I don't know why.
Small?
Four bigs.
So I like betting, but it's because we have clubs and he's defending with backdoor spades and diamonds. So we're gonna be betting clubs and hearts here. I think this is gonna mix giving up and betting again.
I like
Mostly betting.
Nikolai's answer.
I don't think this gives up, personally.
And when you go like half pot,
You gotta
I go-
polarize a little bit, right?
What,
I
what
go
does
deep.
what does the cat say?
Half pot is, Geo.
32. Yeah, I'd go half pot for that reason. We'd have 20 behind, pot will be 32.
So cat TO is half pot?
CTO, 50% bet.
Cat TO is spot on.
Oh, it does check sometimes.
Lewis,
Surprising.
are you ready? We're gonna triple barrel. You said it.
Dude, we might triple this off.
Oh, yeah. Well, what?
What happened?
We folded. We
Oh, we
got-
voted on the turn?
Is this good enough to raise?
Yes.
No,
bottom,
pure check.
we're polar here, right? So this
Fair
might
check.
be at the top of our range still.
No suited nines raising.
Just check. I check this again.
So you are gonna be polarized with your raising here. Like, you're gonna raise some
Polar.
like. Some super trash and like your really good cards. I'm just curious if this is
Suited
like
nines, suited tens.
suited tens. If it's king 10, I think it's a pure raise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
king nine, 0%.
I
think
don't know if this
0%
is
as
like
well.
one of the, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I would be tempted to click 3.5 here.
It's a suited combo, middle of range.
Nah. Suited
Suited.
tens.
Suited combo, middle of range. You know, we're gonna be very polar here.
King
This is
9
what
is
we're
not
looking
middle
for.
of range.
Here it is. Of the
No,
suited
it's not.
ones.
Alright, tell me a better 9 that you're flatting.
It doesn't exist.
Exactly, so that's right in the middle, right?
I mean, it's not good enough to raise. We're raising very
Tell
polar.
him, Lewis, we don't play nines here.
The middle of the range is queen 7.
Hey, look, there's some, there's a reasonable answer.
Look at
This
cat
is-
TO.
This is a one big blind there.
Why 1? Why not like 2 or 3?
Why not check with the king eye?
I'm
Actually,
absolutely checking.
it's a limp pot, so maybe 1 is good. You do wanna bet here, though. I kinda wanna bet 2,
Nah.
though.
Ah,
Why?
check.
King
Why do you wanna-
eye.
King,
Yeah.
king high is a lot like the good aces.
I
That
was
miss.
thinking you have 3 to a straight, 3 to a flush, overcard.
But it's a limp pot. We'll have a lot of that stuff, right? And we don't get better hands to fold, and we really want to see a turn with this hand. We don't want
I
to get
mean-
check raised.
We're just
Bet
value
now.
betting now.
Now it's a 1 or a 2.
2, I think.
2.
Well, our range is still really wide, but yeah, I think 2 still.
He checks back on the turn, so he never has a queen.
I like 1.
Okay, so
again.
it's
Mostly checks.
mostly check, but
Everything's exactly the same EV, except the bigger bets.
okay,
Oh, he had the best hand in poker.
Are we stuck on blind versus blind?
Raise.
we're not supposed to.
Raise.
Yeah, we've been playing the same.
Or deuce.
spot over and
Hang
over.
on, are you guys sure? Yeah, this is
Yeah.
a Vincent Lamb special, no? No,
I mean, I was gonna say check.
oh.
Well, no,
Some
some
of
of the
that stuff's
races,
in there.
some of
Oh,
the
it's from-
races with the suited is from in that territory.
Yeah,
We
as
don't
long as you're in the
raise
right
suited
region.
deuces. I mean, do.
So JK, we check. Weird flop,
Bet 1.
I'm probably just check folding. I don't hate betting, but
If you bet now, you gotta be prepared to barrel multiple streets, right? Cause we unblock the flush draws.
not
No.
necessarily.
Not necessarily, depends what comes.
if I'm betting, I'm like one and done.
Okay,
Yeah, I mostly just check fold though.
Oh, now. Checking it?
Yeah, man. Bet again,
No,
bet again.
Yeah, I know. We gotta
Yeah.
do a little something here.
Galen, I was looking at this 50 big blind one, and
Yeah,
like
we're
we raised the king 9 and king 8 at 50 big blinds versus the limp, but at 30 we just check it.
I think it's because the limp jam range exists way more and you don't wanna torture equity at
I
30.
think we bet like half pot.
I'm done.
Yeah, we raised like a decent amount more. You know, at 50 we raised 43%, and then
White
at
flag.
30 we raised 39.
So,
Ace-high-
alright, so
ace-high
blind versus
pretty
blind
bad.
here at 50, he's gonna have way more ace X than we are when he goes limp check. Like he limps some aces, we don't really check a ton of these aces.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just,
we're raising most aces.
We check every suited aces. Down to ace ten.
I'm talking pre-flop, just in range.
I'm talking pre-flop as well. Ace
Um,
ten,
Uh,
ace deuce,
pre-flop or
just check back, no?
pre-flop
versus
or
limp?
Yeah,
we're raising like ace 8 suited plus or something.
Yeah,
It
the
is-
worst, the worst one's call.
It is
I
ace
think
7
you-
off
okay,
plus.
okay, I thought it was.
There's a lot of words
Oh,
going on
okay.
that I'm not understanding.
Testing.
Meow. Does this ever 3-bet?
No,
Maybe, I don't know.
I think
Does
we
it
want
suit-
king 10 suited. I think this one
I
just.
was gonna say, I don't think having a queen here is great. I think call's better.
I think these suited hands all wanna call, no?
No, we're gonna have some 3-bets with them.
there's gonna be some three betting with like suited jacks or suited tens.
Is it
King ni-
not
king
like
9
suited
suited.
nines here?
King 9's going to be a free bet here,
Suited nines?
and like 10-9, maybe sometimes 9-8 suited.
Ace
Yeah, I
ten
think-
suited and then suited nines?
Yeah, I think that's right. Sometimes there's going to be a sliver of 7-6, 8-7.
Join
Suited
game,
nines,
join
but not ace ten suited.
I mean,
Look
like,
at, look at
king,
the queens.
I
look
said
at the
king 10 and
queens.
king 10 suited is pure.
Well, look, it's just,
Yeah,
look at the queens,
the
having queen
highest,
stack,
right?
right?
Why do you find a king ten here?
It's just something that solver pulls from king 10 and king jack
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah,
we got the blocker, right? It's
Alright.
EP.
it's
So what are the worst
well.
hands? What are the worst hands under the gun is opening, like EP's opening? It's gonna be
Queen
like the
10 off.
queens. It's gonna be the
Also
queens,
tens?
right?
Queen 9 suited.
So you got
jack.
like a
jack.
hard line. With, what I was saying was with like, I was thinking the other way. So it's kinda like suited jacks a little bit. Or I'm sorry, offsuit jacks, and then it's like, you got
Yeah.
king, queen. So versus a 3-bet, like what's the fold range kind of look like?
Offsuit jacks.
Yeah, so,
We get better nines than ours to fold.
so you're blocking the, yeah, look, king, queen, queen 10, queen 9. That's why you don't wanna 3-bet the queens, cuz you're blocking folds.
I think in spots like that where the free betting strategy is only like 6%, you really should just pick your combos, you know, rather than do all these slivers.
What about here, Lewis? You wanna pick a combo?
I just call here.
What?
I think at 50, you should be check raising probably.
Yeah,
I'm raising versus sizing for sure.
Majority raise. Let's see the flush draws. Spades,
I just
especially
thought
this
ours
one,
was too
it's
good.
not just,
So as the card gets higher, the frequency goes up. So like, if you got 7-3, probably a good call.
not too often, right? But nuts, second nuts,
Yeah, your queens and your aces definitely wanna be, pumping up the action.
so somewhere down to 9 high flushes. Everything above. But not when you have a pair with it.
Yeah, I mean, pairs got showdown, so the times it's like flush versus flush, you have a pair and flush blockers.
So it's like all the strong ones, but not when you have a pair with it.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
just imagine like, what is it, like 7, 10 years ago? That would be the hand that we'd all go nuts with.
The one
Yeah,
with the
the
pair.
pair and the flush draw.
Pair and flush draw.
Are we betting this turn? I checked pretty quickly, but maybe it's a mistake.
We're gonna have ace deuce in range.
Did we raise?
Yeah,
We're,
Check raise the
so,
flop, yeah?
we're
Yeah,
checking
so,
a lot on this card.
Well, it's a 50-50 here.
Like our range got our value, the amount of value we check raise got diminished a lot when the 2 or the 8 pairs. Cause we
yeah,
have
but
less bets than 2 pairs.
he's also defending hands like ace, jack with the ace of spades that are just gonna be like auto folds at this point.
So deuce and 8, you said we're pretty bad.
Oh, it likes the 8 apparently.
It really likes eight,
Likes the 8.
really likes the eight.
For
Like
a
you got
good-
some ridiculous sizes on the eight. Look at that.
This is really different from solver work that I've seen. That's weird.
But the deuce is neutral, right?
Well, why is it like the 8? If, cause we're check raise, we don't have a lot of 8x in range.
Do
Maybe
we?
we do check, maybe
how
we do
much
check
does
raise
the
some
under the
8x.
gun have? How much 8x does the under the gun have after a check raise?
A lot?
No,
You-
what's the height?
A lot.
Yeah, that's still pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, I wonder if it's something with this board because that's something I've learned from the solver is that when the second card or a bottom card or a third card pairs in a check raise pot, it's usually not good for the check raiser because you're not check raising those and the amount of 2 pairs you have is diminished.
It makes sense. Hmm,
I don't know, maybe it's something to do with the amount of boats we have. Like, what do we have? King 8 off here, ace deuce, 8 deuce, ace deuce, king deuce, pocket deuces, which they don't have.
three bet here a little bit.
No, this is not a great 3-bet, I don't think.
There
I would
might be
call.
slivers, but
Are we gonna check raise?
I think you can check raise this and verse that 1.2, it's probably a reasonable combo.
I like calling.
What kind of frequency do you pull?
Verse that super small bet, I don't know, 50% of the time or something.
50-50? Okay.
He
Okay,
wants to go bigger though, because he went smaller.
Why is this one check raising? Like, just because we got 3 to a straight.
it's a pair board, we got 2 overcards.
This is a continue, I think.
The barrel?
I think you need to.
What kind of size do you rock here? I would go 9.
Polarizing's probably not bad. I just don't know. The king's kind of a contested card, like he's gonna have like some ace king floats and things like that, so I don't know if you kinda wanna.
A lot
Target
better
the-
for him than for us. This is a great card for
Got it.
positions.
I'd bet like 11 in game, so somewhere between 9 and 14.
Cut, man, yeah, I was kinda
Pot
leaning
it, baby,
small.
pot it.
Well, here we are.
I'm all in.
Hmm. What happened here? Can we reflect upon where the stock has gone and what we
I
can
can't-
do in the future to avoid?
You know, I think I wanna give up.
Eh,
it ran out rainbow on the turn, which is gonna strengthen his calling range. We polarize, like,
I
what,
mean,
what
we
is he?
tried our best here, right?
You're blocking the bluffs, like, he's gonna have jack ten sometimes, he's gonna have queen jack sometimes. I just don't know what we're getting folds from at this point.
He's got ace king. He's got king. Three combos of king queen suited.
You're right, he
I
does.
agree, it's a good give up. It's a good give up, but we should have bet bigger on the turn. And then it's an even easier give up.
Now, okay, I do have this question. If we go small on the turn, because that was a pretty reasonable size. How do we approach the river then? I think we,
Do you see the turn here? There's no really small sizes.
okay, so you have, yeah, there is. Okay, there's 10.5, 10.3 at 55, and then if you bet 20% pot, it's 8.5. So like we went 55. I mean, this is basically the same frequency, is it not? Or we could go the really polar sizing.
I mean,
To what Danny was saying.
a
To
four,
your question, Galen, if we go small on the turn, I think, I don't know, actually. I was gonna say we can like B60 the river or something, or B75 the river, but maybe it's still just a give up.
going small.
So you can kinda like triple small targeting some of his auto folds, cuz he's gonna have more. He's gonna have more queen jack in this range. He's gonna have more like. Maybe like middling pairs that you don't fold out when you go bananas on the turn.
Maybe. My issue is we block all the double floats.
Yeah. So yeah, when you polarize the turn really, really big on the rainbow run out, you gotta give up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you win. Ace, king. Oh, he did have jack
A
10.
little bit of punishment.
He did have jack 10. This might be low frequency. Three betting. I like calling though. No, it's in there a pretty good bit, 30% of the time.
Let's see. Let that. Big bet.
You just call.
Oh,
Well, you do raise some.
is that a good turn? Well, the check on the turn is pretty good. Do we bluff?
I think you value bet.
I don't think so.
maybe.
Against under the gun.
I
He's
block
gonna
maybe
put you
value
in the
from
box. He's gonna eat you alive. Maybe he just.
eights. I bet four.
Four. I like
always
four,
bet four,
Lewis. I think four is okay.
I would
I'm
go
just curious.
7.
I don't hate seven. I don't hate seven. I'm just trying to like,
How
you,
about
what you go,
one?
you go
What are you
absolute.
What are you targeting with seven?
Worse than.
What the jack 10 suited, the 10-9 suited?
Worse
But
than pocket the
there's
7,
10-9
pocket
beats
8.
us. There's only jack 10 and what else is there? Yeah, that's it. It's like 4 combos.
10
3
8,
combos. Well, it's less. It's like 2 combos.
10 8.
So he's gonna have like ace
Pocket
nine. He's
7?
gonna have.
He's not
king.
raising 10-8 though.
Is he not? Are you not, Lewis?
No, under the gun. No.
Yeah,
Yeah, you should be, Lewis. I'm pretty sure. 10
you
8
should
suited
be,
raise.
I
Lewis.
mean,
Damn.
maybe if we were deeper, but we're not even that deep. Or we started.
I think 10 8's a magical hand. I'm pretty sure it raises from any position, any stacked up.
It's
At
10
some
8.
frequency.
I thought 10-9 was the bottom under the gun.
You have 20 big blinds and you're raising 10-8.
Alright,
under the
alright,
gun.
alright. Alright. Let's move on.
To answer your question, Lewis, I'm looking at 25 big blinds, a 9-handed
Oh no,
set. 9-handed, it raises 10 8.
we're not moving on. It's 10 8.
100%.
10 8, baby. Woo,
I'm trying to learn Lewis something here.
yeah. He prefers
Is that
queen
true?
6.
I guess
He's
it
more
must be
like
true
queen
deeper
6
too.
and less than 8.
20 big blinds, it's almost folding.
What do we
Full
do
freak.
here? We shove in his face? No,
Do you have a non-all-in sizing here? Not at chippy V. I like calling, I think.
I'm good. I don't wanna trip at this guy. I'm pushing or folding. That good? Yeah, okay. Check. Three.
Frank made a good point. 25 big blinds, ICM 25%, 10-9's folding under the gun.
We get clicky here? Without
No.
a spade?
Ah,
We can jam turn.
we
I think
could, we could,
I
but
like clicking.
yeah, we could.
Your 20 big blinds affected, you got top pair. It's just, it's a party, right?
Oops.
Call. I would be so tempted to donk Louis.
I'm leading here, yeah.
I'm gonna call. I'm gonna check though.
Have you guys not heard what I said?
We had a big conversation about this earlier, Nick. Louis got strong opinions about donking versus under the gun ranges now.
We don't have many deuces. We just have suited deuces. Like it's not that many combos.
He's
no-
No, no, that's not a dunk.
Louis has entered his anti-donking arc of his
I'm gonna-
poker.
I'm gonna raise here. I'm raising here though.
Let's go, Lewis. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Gin.
9?
Check. Let's get trapped.
No.
Lewis, yeah.
Small,
Bet
small.
small. What are you doing? Bet small.
You don't wanna size up?
No,
What do you do with hearts?
You're gonna fold everything out if you go big. It's
What do you do
a,
with hearts?
bet
flushes
5.
don't beat full houses, man. Bet 5.
What do you do with deuces?
Bet 5.
Bet 5. Yeah, I'm with Danny.
So you guys are betting 5, okay,
I'm range betting 5 here.
okay.
For sure.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense. So 5 and then 5 with the, cause I wanted to polarize with bluffs, no? Oh, you guys got lucky.
Polarized river.
It's polarizing with range here. Look at this. I knew it.
So 5-4, 5-3. 5 deuce actually is kind of polarizing, which is weird to me. 5-6. Ace 5, which is kind of weird to me. I mean, there's a lot of big betting. There's more than I thought. I just thought I was gonna be betting small here a lot, which is what I do, but
A larger size sets up a nicer jam. That's why I was torn. I had my mic muted. I was for the bigger size too
Yeah.
as LP. Just because you can jam more comfortably.
Yeah, well, range wants to bet.
mainly big. I mean, you're not gonna
No,
be wrong.
I'm definitely not going big often enough here.
Well, now I'm going big. I'm all in.
That's a lot
Well, yeah.
of cookies. Oh, pocket kings.
We scammed.
Yeah, he still had all the overpairs there.
We bet
Alright,
it
so.
Mostly cool.
What suited combos are 3 betting from the big blind here?
King 9.
King 9, I don't think does.
Suited nines. But it's like a sliver, it's majority.
be- It's gonna be more blocker style. It's gonna be a lot of offsuit
90%
aces.
call, 10% raise.
Ace
I
ace
think-
9 off.
Dude, I think you're not gonna be 3 betting hardly any suited combos from this stack.
With 30 bigs, like yeah, we need.
Oh,
You can-
look at he induced us.
What do you need, Louis?
I said it's mostly offsuit aces.
No, I said suited combos.
Yeah, well, I thought it might be like one, like King 9, and that's it, and like occasionally Ace 5. But
King 10 would have been,
You cheated me with your suited question.
I did cheat you.
And now I'm screwed.
I mean, the
Yeah,
shorter you get, the more polar you're gonna be from the big blind, right? On the offsuit. You
Check
need a
ten
blocker.
suited,
I
Okay,
raise
so
this.
that's strong enough to raise. I think.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. How
Is
much
it? Maybe it
Yeah,
is. Maybe it
I would
is.
raise suited broadways.
Well, it's 40, so maybe not, right?
He's
I
gonna have
think
some
so.
limp jam.
Deeper's better. It's a good raise.
He's gonna have some limp jams that just like eat our lunch here sometimes, though.
Suited
I think-
tens are always raising.
Yeah, all suited
That's true,
broadways
but-
have some raising.
If he jams 40, So be it. Nice hand. It's a lot of lines to jam.
If you raised, you should bet this small, maybe
Bet
two. You can't check it, Louis. You should
Check it.
bet.
2 or 1 even. You could bet 1 here too.
What are you trying to accomplish?
Fold hands that have reasonable equity versus
Fold
you,
queen
maybe fold
high.
queen,
So
queen, king
fold a
high.
queen eye, you don't fold a queen eye with one,
I would bet two.
Alright, then
personally.
bet 2.
two.
We raised. I think we have a range advantage on this board.
Okay, two is good. Oh, the
Oh,
third.
this is a barrel card.
you
I
need to
like,
size up a
I'm
little.
with Lewis. I'm going to go Geo, so like,
Wow, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I think I wanna bet 9.
9, yeah, 9.
Think it's 6.
6 is probably reasonable. I just wanna go check, okay, check, lovely.
Yeah.
What about the rain, what about if it
9
was the
does
queen of
do it.
clubs?
9 does do it at 0.4 more often than,
I don't know, man. We picked up
Yeah.
equity. It feels like a great turn to barrel, no? But
What about what about the rainbow one? So
look
just
at
like,
this, it's just bluffing the spades.
yeah, that's kinda what I was wondering about essentially. Like, if you make it a rainbow queen on the turn, can we start kinda getting excited with these Jack 10 suiteds of the world?
No, it gets worse.
Yeah, a little bit, a little bit. You're looking at offsuit. I was talking about the suited one since we have Jack 10 suited. So it becomes a really polar thing, like bigger than 9. Check bet check. I think you gotta probably, I don't know, man. You can't check. This doesn't feel like a great
I would try to
combo
bluff them
from the
off at
bluff.
6 now.
King eye, we're targeting king eyes. Right?
Alright. Maybe a 3 as well, right? Maybe a 6 won't fold, but.
We gave up on the turn, right? So we can't fire again. I
No,
guess.
but we rep a queen, no?
You
No,
do have some
Or
check
a,
bet check
or a 1
lines.
pair ace, like ace 10.
we checked the turn. I mean, it's over.
yeah, blind versus blind, we keep betting all of our aces.
Yeah, that's,
What about ace 7?
Yep,
what about call?
Ace 7 pure bet turn? I don't know.
Check. Call. It's too polar. You gotta call, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh, we might have to call twice here. I mean, we will.
I don't like leading by any stretch of my imagination, I don't think.
yeah,
Could be a
no, it's not a
check.
leading card.
We're definitely calling whatever bet he does. Yeah.
You
Oh, it's big.
you gotta call.
You gotta call, yeah. We unblock the flush draws.
It's not even a close call. Maybe you lead small. I don't know, man. Like, he's gonna triple off here so much.
He's gonna give up. Oh
You
my
gotta
God.
call, I think. I don't know, man. I don't like this.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, it's less than half pot. You gotta call. I think.
You don't have a queen.
Having an 8, I don't think's great.
Oh my goodness, it's an actual fold.
Yeah, I think it's because you're right, Galen, having the 8's not great. Because like
You are
10-8,
blocking it. Yeah, 10-8. You're blocking bluffs essentially.
I'm folding this in game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, in game it's a fold. Cause nobody triple barrel bluffs often enough.
We're gonna see that we're calling kings. What was that? King 6.
Yeah, you can look at let's look at the EV. So like king 8 is 19.91. When you drop down to king 6, it jumps up to 27.
Look at
20.
king 8 offsuit, it's actually 1 PV. 1.27.
Yeah, no bueno, right?
Does
Yeah,
under the gun 1 have Jack 8 suited? Is that one we're blocking? He doesn't have it. Jack 8. It's 2.
Well, yeah, most of that equity coming from king 8 suited is the flush.
Yeah, that's fair. Still, it doesn't, it doesn't matter much, like, there's a drop off is kind of the point. Like, a king eight flush is not worth anything different than a king six flush or a king five flush.
Yeah,
You call.
I hate bluff catching, man.
Hmm.
No, you don't.
I think we might lead here sometimes.
On a 4?
Well, it's a blank, essentially.
well, it went
I
check,
don't know.
check, so we're gonna have some, definitely have some leads.
Not really with this combo, though. I don't think you
Yeah,
probably, maybe if you had king three of diamonds, it would be a better combo.
Oh, look at the overbet.
oh no, that's standard. When it goes check, check, a lot of
Spades.
our bets on the turn are gonna be over bets.
Yeah, you probe big.
We already saw that once today.
Call.
Wanna call this? I would fold.
Maybe it is a fold.
Yeah,
I don't know,
fold.
man. Call.
Or 3-bet. Is this not a? 3-bet?
I,
Not from the big, not from the big
Deep-
blind, man.
We're pretty deep, huh?
deeper. No, I think a little deeper it does it more.
Dude, you guys are crazy. This is a big blind range. It's not like small blind.
This
Like you
is
can close the,
never,
you can close the action.
but I guess you're right. There's
No,
a-
if you go deeper, it does have
That's
some
what I thought, but-
connectors.
That's what I thought. This is the triangle, man.
It's a little
Yeah,
low.
every suited connector gets in there the deeper you get,
It's almost,
especially versus EP.
well. Well.
This is a much better combo.
The 3-bet?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that is.
Yeah,
No,
Ooh.
Swing and a miss.
never. But what do we 3-bet here? If it's not.
You
suited.
probably, it's probably 10-9 or something. It's right
Oh,
around
no,
there.
sevens.
Sevens below his range.
Yeah, that's it. It's
Sevens
below
and
the
sixes,
raise.
because his opening range are eights here.
If you go to 60, I think 50 is still kind of mergy, I guess. You see the offsuit stuff is still picking. If you go to 60, it's like a little more prominent.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is something I don't do enough, man. Like,
But
it's
it's
like
still not
this
many
part of the
eights and nines
range.
against the button.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Joey. It's not a ton. So yeah, it would be a call then.
maybe this is more of a combo you squeeze with if it goes cutoff button, raise call.
I don't think you squeeze with the nines as much, like the jack nine as much. Maybe you do though. I don't know. I'm guessing. I just don't use it a lot if it is.
I guess the jack nine would be a better free bet against like a hijack open or something like that.
Or yeah, hijack would be better, right? 'Cause they don't have the 9.
Yeah, hijack and low jack, I could see it.
I think this is a great turn to bet.
It's probably pretty good, Louis. You got an over, a gut shot. You picked up a little bit of equity. He didn't bet the flop, right? So. Yeah, seems okay.
Majority bet, but weird sizes, right? All over the place.
Well, the overbet is in there because whenever it goes check, check, there's always overbet in the, in range.
Yep, that king's not great. Fold. Can you just open fold?
Hmm,
Were we bluffing a spade? I
Are you
wanna say
saying-
yes, but. Like if the river
Oh.
was a spade, are we bluffing?
I don't think, so.
That's a good question, Danny. I don't know. Maybe you do.
I never know in these spots when I bluff turn if I'm hoping for a spade or for not a spade to bluff river.
Let's look at all the rivers. Do they have that on Wizard yet?
I think I want a spade.
Yeah,
No,
they don't
I mean,
have.
I think I want the
doesn't
river
have-
to be a spade.
it doesn't have a river report yet.
What was the answer? I couldn't see.
It looked like it just wanted to bet flushy stuff.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure. I went kinda quick though.
You want to block the flush, no?
If you block it, then you have it.
Oh, it was a full flush. Okay. Can we do some leading here?
Yes,
As much as it pains me, I'll click the button.
let's do it again.
You
Five
wanna
or-
do it again? Why not just small again? Maybe you do size up a little bit. I don't wanna go bigger than 5. That's like max.
We could have got, you know,
Could've gone small.
Hold.
what do we do here?
It's a fold.
I would be tempted to call. I don't know though.
Oh, you wanna call?
Oh,
I
Paul.
guess Under the gun.
It's a
I do.
2 point.
You guys are punting.
It's a fold.
I got them, Lewis.
Yeah.
You feel good? Are you happy with
Alright,
yourself?
so what's the
Jalen, what do you wanna
biggest
do
stack
here?
depth at which we can still call Jack 7?
First under the gun?
It's positions, Danny.
30?
It's not,
That's not
I
the
think so.
question I asked, Louis, because
Yeah,
I
I
know
know.
at 20 it's a pure call. I know, I'm like pretty sure. So
It's
what's the
actually-
biggest stack depth where you can still
It's
call?
actually the best fold at 20 versus. Well, this is
Oh, damn it.
9-handed.
Alright.
This is at 8-handed, it's mixing calls. In your
Alright,
defense.
alright.
the
It's
more,
Not pure.
whenever you're sure, Danny, that's how wrong you are usually.
I didn't say I'm sure. I said I'm
Well,
pretty sure.
If you're
Hey,
extremely confident about something, usually that's how much wrong you are about it.
I respect the confidence in your answer, Danny. You were close.
Oh my,
So at 17, it's pure calling then, huh?
This is embarrassing. You were gonna fold that?
I was gonna fold that,
Oh my god.
I mean.
Louis, hide your eyes. I can't believe he was gonna let this go.
What are
I
we
mean,
doing here?
he should
What are we
know.
doing? Anyone know?
Louis,
King
Louis, do-
eight,
We're
Tell me-
short, bro.
what are
do we
we
need
gonna
some-
do?
do we need some pre-flop practice? What?
I'm gonna
What?
have to go see Peter, I think, Monday night.
Didn't we do this like 2 weeks ago? You forgot already?
What?
What?
I'm gonna have to make a coffee. Ugh.
Hmm.
We did this 20 big blind work versus under the gun.
I think we need to start a Twitter poker beef about Louis not knowing his pre-flop ranges.
I'll host a Twitter Spaces. Will that be nice,
Oh
Louis?
my goodness, we're gonna roast some pigs.
You got A6. Don't
We're
you
good,
dare
Lewis,
click
because
that
the
ball.
only active guy on Twitter is you. So the only guy I can actually be afraid of is you, Lewis.
I'm not even that active.
The other ones are just too lazy to.
To be fair, Ken is quite active.
Yeah,
I
Ken-
call
Ken-
them
Ken-
nerds all the time. You saw that?
Well, I've been tasked with trying to do
It's all a
something
bunch of
there, so
nerds.
I have
Yeah,
to.
but Ken starts going off into non-poker stuff on the poker coaching.
Yeah, Ken-
like
Ken is-
US politics or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, what am I doing?
He's posting about the fucking Congress or something.
I'm doing my
Louis is-
best to avoid subjects not related to poker. I'm doing my best, guys, honestly. It's been,
Hey, Ken, you're doing a great job, man. I just appreciate the help.
it's a struggle.
Alright, 25 big blind, low jack.
And
Danny.
I mute so many people that I disagree with. I don't want to hear their shit.
Danny, how sure are you, Danny?
Dude, this isn't close. Call.
Oh my goodness.
Louis,
What you doing?
This isn't close.
Is it not closed?
no.
Okay, then.
Now you can fold.
The guy's GTO wizard subscription overlaps for 2 days and the guy forgets everything he knows about pre-flop. My god.
Everything is gone, man. We're gonna have to rebuild.
Because we done post flop
We'll rebuild.
on Preflop Academy, we done
We're
post
gonna
flop. Now
rebuild
Louis
everything.
Don't know what to do there.
How about we raise here?
How about fold?
It's suited. Oh my goodness, look at this.
You can raise this one if you want.
I don't know if we do a bunch of raising off 20 with these kind of combos. Maybe
Why?
verse 1.1 you do.
Okay, so tell me why not?
You should be like more equity driven instead of like flush, like semi bluff kind of stuff, just because like he's gonna just pile in your face at 20 so much, like.
Yeah, it's an easy
This is
fold.
not a
If we get-
semi
if we
bluff,
get-
this is
if-
the upper dangler.
If we get anything to fold here, it's great, and then we could just give up.
So like, you should look at the composition. 20 big blinds versus like, let's say 40 or 50 big blinds.
I'll-
You're,
I'll add 8-8-6 would be far better. The 5 might make us do it less. I think 8-8-6 is a slam dunk.
so like, okay, now like, obviously, this is a great combo if you're 40 or 60. And it's a function of like, how he responds to a check raise. You're never gonna realize you're flush at 20. Or like you're straight, whereas you will when you're a little bit deeper. So like, you see like,
Front door flushes and
yeah, it's just your front door here. It's more equity driven. Like, you're gonna be check raising more like 5x here than you would, at 40. And you're gonna be check raising less 5x at 40 than you would be stuff like this.
do we agree 8-8-6 is a slam dunk raise with the back door?
8-8-6, I think it's the same. It struggles from the same issues at 20 big blinds.
But it's also got the backdoor straight draw where, oh, the 5 does too, right? Yeah.
It,
Yeah,
yeah, 5
does.
does too. I just don't think you like go as crazy with your backdoor at 20 as you then like at 40 or 60.
So we do it only with a pair,
Yeah, equity.
pair and a backdoor.
Now, like if you go to 40 or 60, you'll see like this behavior. Like, I mean, we all know like 9 deuce with a backdoor is gonna be good at like 40 or 60. Maybe 60 then. I don't
Not
know.
worse. Oh no, got a sliver in there. It was out
Yeah,
there last time, right?
It's,
Yeah.
there's a sliver now. 50 still not a thing. Okay, maybe it's just a little too much. Maybe there's something about this texture. Maybe he's got,
Surprised it.
I mean, 9 deuces is a trash hand. No?
Why is it calling? Like, I would much rather raise than call, right? Like calling feels terrible.
calling does feel bad. Yeah, but like, okay, look at 7-4 if you really wanna like drive the example home. Like 7-4 at 20 is not doing anything. 7-4 at 100 is going bananas.
Hey, hold on 1 second.
Hold on.
I'm coming.
Right, so not a good raise. Wow.
I lost the quads yesterday, live.
I like calling here.
Yeah,
I do kinda like donking here.
check raise instead.
I don't think this is a dog board.
So
I think
it's this,
9-6-4.
it's the same thing, okay? Like
That's-
20 big blinds, you don't really have a lot of like front door equity, so I don't know why you'd wanna play check raise here. I
Because,
don't even, I'm not even convinced this hand does check raise.
oh no. So what, have him bet small or big? Cause he's gonna be polar.
Not big. If you're gonna do anything, it'd be small, right? Well, I mean, he's obviously kinda going crazy with some of these overcards. Okay, we'll see. There you go. So
There's
you have,
one
like-
queen of spade.
This
Yeah, if
blocks
you-
his auto folds.
There's one queen of spade.
yeah, yep, I agree.
Okay, so dunk. Dunk again.
You got a donk again. That's too good of a card.
Oh,
I just jam, I guess. I don't know, man.
just give up.
I
Really?
wanna jam.
We have the ten of spade, but it's so weak. I'm giving up.
No, I never get it.
Oh.
That's.
It's never jamming, never giving up.
I guess we could achieve what we want to fold out by smaller sizing. So
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Louis. Except for that hand. Call.
So you only three bet here, you only jam pre-flop, I mean, right?
At 20 and chippy V, I don't know how much not only you're gonna have.
and this might be a fold.
I think this is a fold. Call. This might fold in game, but I call.
Never folding.
7-2 has some raises. I was wondering if 6-2 does.
7 do you think has raises?
Oh, no, I'm thinking of the wrong. Never mind.
Alright, just let it go. I wanna call because it's a gapper.
10-7 calls too.
Yeah.
Ten seven. Does call.
What?
Fold.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Same thing as before, just check fold, right?
First
Yeah.
one. Call.
Check call.
Against 8 position, we got a call, right?
You got a pair. You can't just fold a pair, especially with backdoor flush.
Ken, you here?
Yeah,
You watching?
I'm watching.
Call.
Yeah, versus button. Now you fold.
Yeah.
Yeah, you taught me that one.
Can't fold a pair versus the button. Well, sometimes I still do.
9-6, not raising.
I like checking.
Check.
I like betting.
1,
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
I check now.
I like betting again, I think.
1.6.
1.6 or 3 maybe. I
What do
just,
you
I don't
decide
know.
the 5 here?
So he's
we
gonna
need
have
some nines.
some spades. He's gonna have maybe some ace high. He's gonna have,
No. I wanna know what you do with your spade.
What I do with spades, I go bigger than 1 point, whatever. I'm going to size up maybe to 5
You're
or
not gonna try to
3.
realize.
And then
I'm checking.
I check, yeah.
5x, you're gonna bet 5?
I definitely do wanna bet spades, I think. I would probably bet larger on the flop too, though. So maybe I wouldn't go too crazy on the turn.
Betting spades from the bottom up.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm that selective, to be honest. He's gonna have more trash spades. So I would probably be more inclined to check the lower ones, bet the higher ones.
I would bet the lower ones and check the higher ones. I wanna realize equity with some, with my better ones, I think.
Yeah, I think that's a good strategy.
That might be backwards.
Hmm,
I mean, take a gander.
Getting check raise here would be awful with a good draw.
So you do some very, very, very big betting on the turn. If you bet 1 on the flop, do we bet 1 or do we bet a little bit more?
1.
Do we bet? It looks like your very best ones. How often do we have all of these flushes? Will you put it proportional for like 2 seconds?
Slivers.
Right, so you don't have a ton of the better ones?
I don't have a ton of any of them.
Well, it's because we want 1 on the flop. If you have a flush draw on the flop, you're gonna size up a little bit is the problem. So that's why we're in weird parts of the tree. I don't like checking this.
I like check. We need some 9x in our checking range.
Check.
I check now, yeah.
Value bet.
No.
I would be more inclined to check the turn than bet the river. Or bet the turn than bet the river. This is like the line. I think
Yeah,
this like,
I think I'll fold at 30.
This is the line.
Yeah, this one calls a little bit.
alright, Joey identified this one earlier. You do call this one, but do we call it this deep?
Yeah, no, no,
Yeah,
I don't
think
know.
so.
no.
It calls when you're shallow, but when you're
Yeah.
deeper, it folds. Okay, you win.
Okay, what's your calling range?
Ace. I think you basically call any ace here except maybe ace deuce.
What about,
All-
what
Um,
about offsuit kings?
You call all pairs, offsuit kings for 20. Maybe is somewhere around king 8 or king
King eight?
9.
King
King
8.
9,
Are you insane?
king 9, maybe?
King
I don't know.
9? Wow, king 9 seems wide. It's king 10, mixing.
If you drop it down to 17, does it change? Not really. A little
That's
bit of king 9, it's close.
14, you're at king 8. 12, king 6. Oh my goodness. 10, oh, not folding any kings.
What about a 20? What is it doing with ace deuce? Was it calling or folding that?
Folding.
It's a folding ace 4, okay, like I'm calling, I'm even calling the ace deuce suited, I think here. Maybe it's a bit wide.
20 big blinds. I would be surprised to see you call the ace deuce.
Ace deuce suited?
Yeah,
Call. You're 60 big blinds. It's gonna pull more from the suited side. Check.
Mm, 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 mm.
I'm wondering if we bluff bottom pair on this board.
I don't think so, Joey. He's gonna, there's too much locked up equity. The
Exactly.
queen is, the queen is kind of
Wow.
interesting, though.
Just a call.
It is a little raising to your credit, though.
King's not good for us, really good for him.
Okay.
We just, yeah. I think so.
Do you ever turn, okay, so if he bets, do you ever turn it into a bluff here on the river?
No,
You don't think?
no. Why would you turn like third pair?
We
fourth pair
blocked the
to-
nuts
Cuz it's fourth pair, and if he's betting, he's gonna beat fourth pair.
and we blocked the nuts, so
Queen eight prefers calling here, but if you have jack eight, for instance, jack eight's turning into a bluff. Jack nine's turning into a bluff. Jack four is going basically into a complete bluff. It's not the craziest thing in the world. It doesn't pick the eights for whatever reason, though.
Yeah, that's a call.
yeah, all the offsuited connectors call, I think all the way down to 4-3.
Call once.
Mm-hmm. You got second pair, you can't fold.
Mm.
Check. And lose.
Little shade. Coming to Galen.
Yeah,
Throwing some shade at me?
Lewis.
What's he
Yeah.
doing now?
yeah, look at this.
Look in the chat.
Oh, there's chat flying at me.
Three bet or call?
Cool.
It's,
For what it's worth, I fold king eight off a lot too.
I am so offended right now, Louis.
No, king eight is an easy open from the button.
You guys have fun.
What are you saying? He defends king eight in game for 20.
That was the shove hand from the small blind shove.
Wow. 12 bigs. We block ace king.
I guess we gotta let it go.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I don't know if we let it go.
Yeah,
I mean, you're gonna have to call some second pair, right? Best to have the ones with the blockers to good strong hands.
Was
Block
a
the
jam, yeah?
Block the bluffs there as well. Block king queen, which will do big size.
5 on the turn like this, do you bet?
Not with this.
Double flush draw.
I would.
Um,
bet.
I don't know if I like betting.
It went check, check, so I'm not sure.
The
I don't
5
like that.
pairs, doesn't matter. Just too good for us.
Bet 7.
I don't know. Well,
I think
7,
if we have a spade and a heart, we bet.
It's also like check, flop it. I mean, the five is kind of irrelevant, right? Like you're checking your whole range basically on this texture. So. I think you just try to showdown king high. Alright, you win.
Do we jam and repair?
No, it's under the gun, man.
So you just go here?
I'm calling with sixes. I think
What
you
about-
jam pretty linearly versus under the gun.
What
with
about
pairs.
fives and sevens? Call, call?
I mean, I don't think we have many jams. 35.
Yeah.
It's probably
Um,
just like ace queen, ace king.
maybe tens. Yeah, a
Yeah,
little bit of
it's-
ace, king and
It's like
tens.
it's basically nothing. It's too much. Ooh, it's a small bet though.
I don't know, maybe call.
Yeah, I think it might call.
I think on a queen jack board, I don't know.
Fold.
2 over early position.
Hmm.
Just a fold.
Alright, we might get a little froggy with this combo
Yeah, I think
sometimes.
I've free bet here sometimes.
It wants to go more polar, it looks though. Maybe ace, jack and
Ace 5
ace
as well.
nine. Ace, jack, ace nine, ace eight, ace five.
King 9 shoving though. It's got some shoves now.
The ten's not good, you block the folds. You gotta continue, I think.
You think?
You got a gutty and a 3 to a flush and an ace, like you got a lot of pretty attractive things here. There it is, the nuts, check. Clicky. 15 or this, I don't think it calls. Yeah, that's fine.
You just call.
But he's got a set.
He's got ace, king. King, queen. Cool.
Oh, wow.
Hey, it's, are you gonna donk? Are you gonna donk?
Check raise.
No,
Are you gonna donk?
no.
Is this
What
too shallow
size?
to jam?
Why, why would,
Would-
okay, so I was gonna say, why would you jam? Like, you got the nuts.
Yeah, true. Oh, that's a good card.
Bet small. Did you call? You called the flop or did you check raise the flop?
Check
Call.
called.
Call, check then. You gotta check.
Now you jam.
I like, yeah, you can
Yeah,
jam now.
now you jam.
No.
Nope.
Oh,
Bunch of fish. We're all a bunch of fish. We got baited. We got the nuts with with a flush blocking draw. Why would we do that?
Oh, you lead here.
We just
Interesting.
open jam here. We checked all the turn and then we open jam the river. How bad? I hate when people do that.
It's always the flush as well. It's-
Yeah,
It's always the flush. You're sitting here with a straight and it's always the flush.
they do that, they're like, don't like,
Have you ever seen someone do this and it's a bluff?
yeah.
Yes.
The only time I had this when it was a bluff was in a multi-way cash game where the guy just like bluffed into me with ace of spades, but the flush came in on the turn or came in on the flop. And I just had king queen of spades, so just stacked it.
Are you cleaning your eggs now?
I was air dusting. Sorry.
Dusting the eggs.
Let it go.
You crazy?
Call. The last one, not this one. Oh.
2. Make it 6? fold, man.
nah, yeah, I was gonna say, what
Just
are you trying to
fold.
do?
Yeah,
You can call this. Okay, maybe check raise this.
maybe not,
Oh,
just a fold.
if it was ace deuce, maybe.
I feel like the ace is worse. Call.
Shove. This was
Wow.
JK. This is like the unicorn combo.
yeah. It's gonna be suited nines with shove a lot. Even though it's
You're
gonna
not-
cut off.
You're not jamming a lot, period, from over here. It's like just a couple combos.
Oh, actually, it's not suited enough.
There's a few, no?
There's
Yeah.
more than I thought, to be honest. I thought there was gonna be like one or two. There's actually like five.
I mean, nines aren't that good against cutoff.
What is
I knew
this?
there was some. Check raise, I guess.
Yeah,
This is
Oh,
priority.
actually, yeah.
you're,
Actually,
you're
maybe
20
not.
big blinds though. It's equity driven. Just bet to get it in. I like 4,
I like a bigger bet. Yeah,
5, 4, 5.
it's a very
Five.
dynamic. Oh yeah,
Oh my
I mean-
goodness.
That's like one of the worst cards in the deck, but you still gotta put it in.
I'm checking.
You don't
I
have to
mean,
put it in.
I think we're not. I
You
think we're
don't
not
have
fold.
to put it in at all.
I think we.
No,
You gotta call though.
yeah, I think so.
No.
Wow, we lost 8 big blinds per 100.
Lewis, we lost our shirt.
Was jam 300 big blinds deep under the gun, 1 opens,
And
8x.
And there you go. You've come 6 deep in the tournament.
Which, would you really like me to answer that question for you, Danny?
What is Danny saying, man?
Okay. Okay, I'll answer it for you.
Oh my god, man.
He's getting owned in the live tournament streets is what it sounds like.
Oh, he's playing a
300.
live tournament. God. Just play tight. It's deep stacked.
Alright.
8x. 6, king 6 suited. No, obviously not.
Let's see if it crashes my machine.
You trying to run a 300 big blind set?
Kinda, sorta, not really though, because it's an 8x open, but. I think it's a call, Danny, if you're in the big blind.
Just because of implied odds? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, he's just so deep.
When
I'll
the
tell you.
Rex open big, it's usually not heavy though.
So he said under the gun 1 open. So
Cool.
that's like middle position. Alright, this opening range is nonsensical, Danny. You have to give me a range in chat.
Is this one of those weird check jams? This might be a check jam. It's against under the gun, so maybe not. Nah. Oh, we get there though. I mean, no.
Ooh, it's a check. Alright. Alright, I'm sleeping at the wheel, so we're gonna wrap it up for today.
So